Hi, this is Nan on the Path, and today I'm out walking, and it's mild, and the snow's melting and dripping off the roofs, and the paths are a little safer, and there's a sense that February's finishing up and that spring is in the air. I know we got a few storms and a few cold days yet to go, but there's hope. And we've put in the work, we've put in the time, and now we're looking forward to spring. And the sun was out today. It's not now, but it was out this morning. It was so bright, and coming in the windows, it was so warm. As we put in the work for winter and expect that spring will come. And I was relating that to my experiences today. At Monday morning reset, we did cards to finish up our morning together. And the card I got was Expect Miracles. So I'm like, wow, nice card. And I read it. And it was a really nice morning as we, shared and grew together. And then later on in the day, a friend of mine came over, and we often do cards. So I said, okay, let's pick an angel card. And guess what the card was that I chose was Expect Miracles in a different deck. So I'm like, wow, I see miracles every day, and I see things come together, but just like everybody else, I like to see validations. I like to see validations of spirit. I like it when they say, okay, let's just give her a little bit extra confidence that she's on the right path. And I got the same card out of two different decks. Expect miracles. So I'm thinking about that. We expect spring to come. How do you expect miracles? We expect spring to come. We know that in February it's the roughest winter month. And we know in March we start to get a taste. In April, we usually, the sun is usually coming out. In fact, we might even have green grass in April. So we expect spring to come. So to expect miracles, like there's a miracle there. A sunbeam just come in and, it's coming down and touching my glasses and touching the tree. Expect miracles. And I noticed that, and I appreciate it. Thank you to Spirit for that, validation at that time. So to expect miracles is, I think, recognizing the cycles of life. Sometimes times are hard, and when you put in the work and you put in the healing time and you put in the changing and the transformation and doing the work. At one workshop I was at, it was a long time ago, and a woman said, every step of healing is a footprint filled with tears. Healing's hard work. It doesn't mean you cry every time, but facing your fears and facing your challenges and facing, old programs that we have in us that were put there when we were small, and like when we didn't have a filter and we just absorbed them like they were ours. There's a lot of programs in us, and we're not even aware of them, that are working behind the scenes. So when we get to identify them and draw them out and heal them and transform them, healing is hard work. It's rewarding. I like it. I find it's fascinating, actually, to notice how the brain works and how it processes, interprets, and perspective. So I don't think, miracles can just drop on us anywhere. But I also think that we need to meet Spirit halfway and to do the work. And like February, expect the miracles, knowing that the tougher cycle that we're going through is going to eventually end. Or as James Blunt said, the flowers always turn to face the sun. Hard times, difficult times are temporary. And with your work and your dedication and facing your problems head on and being your very best to research and to heal and to grow, the flowers always turn to face the sun. So I'm feeling like, so in life, there's family, there's finances, there's relationship, there's employment. Like those are kind of like the main paths. And Um, I'm feeling good with my choices. You know, sometimes they were hard. You know, they were big decisions, and I put in the time. But now I have my new little house, and the carpenter is almost finished. And I mean, I still got some work to do, but you know, the main part is done. Got my new business started, and it's starting to become more productive. More people are aware of it. Got a new computer, got a person helping me with the computer. My family is incredible and is doing wonderful. In fact, one family, they just got a new puppy. I'm just so happy for them. And new friends, new relationship. Does it mean that I won't have a difficult day? No. But I've done the work. And when a difficult day comes, I do my very best to work through it, to feel it, and to transform it. So my February, I feel, is completed for this year. And now I'm going to expect spring. I've done the work. I'm going to expect miracles. And I'm going to feel like Spirit has my back. And watch everything bloom with this spring. Expecting miracles. Bringing heaven to earth. Loving myself. Clearing up the old programs. Leading by example. Being my very best at all times. Facing my fears. And then the rooster crows. So Nan on the path. I encourage you, you know, make yourself a priority. Take the time to do the work that's in you to do, that you came to earth to do, to the very best of your ability. You know, call in support when you're needing support. Self-care. Know that you're worth it. You're worth your love and your time. Expect miracles. Talk to you another day.